Good morning, Cullman, and thank you for tuning in to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Friday, August 23rd. We have a lot to look at in local news today, including information on a new event from Victoria's Hope, a plea for volunteers from Cullman Ballet Company, and CCBOE TV broadcasting the Hanceville and Cold Springs High School football game. All of this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. To launch the high school football season, CCBOE.TV will broadcast live from Ray Talley Stadium at Hanceville High School for the matchup against the Cold Springs Eagles. Catch the game live on CCBOE.TV or by downloading the Cullman County Schools app on Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV. Next up, Cullman Senior Center urgently needs volunteers to deliver meals to homebound residents. Routes are available on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays within the city of Cullman. Volunteers must have their own transportation. Mileage reimbursement is optional. For more details, call the center from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday at 256-734-0145. And to finish out our top stories, sign-ups for Vinemont Youth Basketball start this Sunday, August 25th at the Vinemont Middle School Gym from 1:30 until 3:30 p.m. The registration fee is $150, which includes a uniform and all games. Players in grades 2 through 6 must bring a birth certificate and school registration to be eligible to play. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports.
Discover what's buzzing in Cullman with Community Matters, where every story pops off the page with local flair. It's the magazine that's got the inside track on what's now, what's new, and who's who. Get the lowdown on top eats and the 411 on recipes that'll turn up your summer cooking game. Relive our local team's triumphs on the sports fields and pencil in summer's hottest events for fun the whole family will love. Get your copy of Community Matters at the Cullman Tribune, any of the local businesses on screen, or scan the QR code.
Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at this year's Wallace State volleyball team as they prepare to tip off the season. The Lions are gearing up for an exciting season under the experienced leadership of head coach Randy Daniel. Entering his 18th year, Daniel has successfully steered the Lions to 16 regular season championships and 14 tournament championships. Returning to the court are two pivotal sophomores, Chloe Jackson and April Burgess. Jackson, a middle blocker, played in all 53 matches last year, contributing significantly with 220 kills, 150 blocks, and 75 digs. Her performance and leadership were crucial to the team's success and are expected to continue this season. Burgess, an outside hitter known for her versatility, also made a big impact last season. She played in 50 matches, totaling 170 sets, and recorded 250 kills, 185 digs, and 45 service aces. Her contributions were vital, and she is anticipated to take on an even larger role this year. Coach Daniel is optimistic about the team's potential, emphasizing the strong mix of experienced players and talented newcomers. Several freshmen have already shown promise as key contributors. The Wallace State volleyball team is ranked 12th in the NJCAA Division II preseason rankings. Their first home game is scheduled for September 6th against Northeast Mississippi. Additionally, Wallace State will host notable tournaments like the Wallace State Fall Bash, where they will face Chattanooga State and Rowan State on September 20th, and Vincennes and Walters State on September 21st. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports from across the area. We'll be right back after this message. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Cullman's resale shop, Better Than Before, is showing its support for the annual Little Pink Dress event, hosted by Cullman County Bosom Buddies. A special rack filled with pink dresses has been set up at the front of the store, ensuring attendees find the perfect outfit for the occasion. For more information about the Little Pink Dress event, visit the Cullman County Bosom Buddies Facebook page or CullmanBosomBuddies.com. The Cullman Ballet Company is gearing up for the holiday season, beginning preparations for their showcase of The Nutcracker. They are seeking children to fill roles such as mice, soldiers, angels, clowns, and party children, as well as the main characters Claire and Fritz. Adults are also needed for various parts. No dance training is required and auditions are not necessary, just a commitment to Saturday morning rehearsals. If you're interested in volunteering, call the school office at 256-734-7775. Tickets are now available for Victoria's Hope Vintage Vibes event at Goat Island Brewing. The evening will include live music, fellowship, and a delicious barbecue dinner. Ensure your spot by purchasing a $25 ticket at Victoria's Hope during regular business hours or by scanning the QR code on screen. Wallace State students are invited to Wildwater in Cullman for an evening of fun this Sunday from 6:30 until 8:30 p.m. The water park will be open exclusively to Wallace State students and their guests. Just show your Wallace ID at the gate for entry and enjoy the night. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Welcome back. We're happy to report that there are no obituaries today. So now, let's take a look at the weekend weather forecast. It looks like we're in for a warm and sunny weekend ahead. Today, expect sunny skies with a high near 87. Tonight will be mostly clear with a low of around 62. Tomorrow will also be sunny, reaching a high near 89. The night will remain mostly clear with a low of around 65. Sunday brings more sunshines with temperatures climbing to around 92. The night will be mostly clear, dropping to around 67. That concludes another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. But for now, I'm Justin Isom with Cullman Today, wishing you a wonderful weekend, Cullman.